Ladies, we are here tonight on the Yo, how's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We got some wrestling news, and then we're gonna go over Collision, and then call it a night. Um, so let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So they're saying that Rush he just had a baby over the weekend, and they're saying his contract's about to expire soon. So just as Andrade comes back, now Rush it might be leaving the company. They don't know if he's going to resign or not. They said his contract expires maybe sometime this year. They don't know exactly when, but they're saying he might not resign. So there goes maybe forget about the Facción Ingobernable, whatever the fuck they're called. That him and Rush and the assistant have. Bandino broke his hand in a match on Rampage this past Friday. They're saying he's going to be out for a while, so speedy recovery for Bandino. They're saying the wife of John Hoover, who passed away, I believe, in 2021, Brody Lee, formerly known as an AEW. They're saying the wife has now been hired to do production for AEW. So obviously they've always kept their clothes ever since he passed away. So now she's with the company officially as she's part of the production team in AEW. So congratulations to her. They're saying that both Tommaso Ciampa and Bron Breakker are at Monday Night Raw tonight. They're backstage. So could they both make an appearance? Maybe Bron Breakker does something with Seth Rollins since he is going to face him for the World Championship on NXT. And maybe Tommaso Ciampa's just back. They were saying that he was getting close to coming back from his injury, so maybe he's officially back. And then, like I said, maybe Bron Breakker's going to do something with Seth Rollins. They're saying that as of right now, Kofi Kingston said it in an interview. They asked him about him and Big E being WWE champion, and they asked him about maybe Xavier Woods being champion. He said, definitely, I can see Xavier Woods being champion. He's very talented. I can for sure see it happening. So we'll see, man. Shayna Baszler on her live stream on Twitch said that Dakota Kai is doing really good and that she's a little bit of schedule. I mean, it's only been a month. I think she had the surgery, but so far she's doing good in her recovery from an ACL. So wishing Dakota Kai a good recovery. They're saying that right now the plan for Forbidden Door is for Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay to be the main event. As of right now, that's the plan. So we'll see what happens, man. I think that makes the most sense, right? But we'll see what happens. I think that is it with the news, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that is it with the news. Let's do Collision recap. Collision. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What was the date? It was Saturday, so the 17th, June 17, 2023. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on here? What is this? We are having some problems with this shit. I think this show's like too new, I feel like. Wait a minute. We are having some problems, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. Nope. All right, do we have it? Okay, I think we finally have it. All right, there we go. All right, so here we go. AEW Collision from Chicago. Here we go. So CM Punk obviously starts things off. Man, what the fuck, man? We are having some problems here tonight. Everybody relax. Everybody take a chill pill. So it starts off with CM Punk coming out, obviously, and he kept saying tell me when I'm lying or some shit like that. He actually took the thing off the he had a bag with him. Supposedly it was the old AEW champion. Because if you remember MJF, when he won the championship, he introduced a new championship, remember? The Triple B. So I think that's the old one. He had the old one in the back. He never took it out, but he said that was in the back. He said that's the championship I never lost. And he kept saying, tell me when I'm lying. And he took the freaking the AEW logo from the microphone. And he called it, this is a wrestling business, instead of like saying the wrestling company. Who knows? I don't even know. Is he a heel or a baby face? So obviously the people were cheering for him because they're in his hometown, but I have no idea, man. He said, I'm tired of being the nice guy. I don't know. I didn't get a good read if he's a baby face or a heel. I believe, didn't he left as a heel, right? When he was feuding with Adam Page. So maybe he's going to continue as that. But he did tag team with FTR, who is baby faces, and then obviously we know that Jay White and Samoa Joe and Juice Robinson are heels. So who knows, man? But anyway, that was pretty much the only promo. I mean, pretty much. And then we started just having a bunch of matches, man. We have Wardlow versus Luchasaurus. Very fun match, man. At the end, freaking Christian hits fucking Wardlow with the camera. And that's how freaking Luchasaurus pins Wardlow. And Luchasaurus is the new TNT champion. That's a pretty good, crazy match, man. And then we get Andrade versus Buddy Matthews. Another fun match, man. At the end, man, Andrade wins the match. He's trying to shake Buddy Matthews' hand after the match, but then instead Malachi Black and Brody King appear and they attack Andrade. So I guess Andrade's a babyface. The way they presented this whole thing. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. And then we get Tony Nese versus Miro. This was kind of a squash match, honestly, man. Miro won this match pretty damn easily. Nothing much there. And then we get what was the tag team match? Ruby Soho and Tony Storm versus Sky Blue and Willow Nalgas. Fun little match here. At the end, Tony Storm is trying to spray the thing on, and instead she gets attacked from behind. She accidentally sprays Ruby Soho instead, and that's how Sky Blue and Willow Naga win the match. And then we get like a little fun segment with Tony Schiavone and the Acclaim, like something about Father's Day. Say Happy Father's Day to Billy Gunn, and then they actually get Tony Schiavone involved in the scissors me thing. And that was just like a little fun segment in the middle of the show. Then I think we already get the main event. I believe we did. FTR and CM Punk versus Juice Robinson, Jay Wyatt, and Samoa Joe. Pretty fun match, man. This took pretty much like the last 30 minutes of the show, man. It took like the last 30 minutes of the show. At the end, obviously, CM Punk and FTR win the match. And that was basically it, ladies and gentlemen. This show was very like wrestling, very like outside of like the CM Punk opening segment and then that little fun segment between Tony Schiavone and the Acclaim. Wrestling. I mean, we storyline wise, I guess we saw a little bit, right? With I guess Luchasaurus winning the TNT Championship. Maybe the attack after the match by the House of Black on Andrade. Other than that, it was just good matches, but just match after match after match. We did see a lot of AEW people, a lot of Dynamite people there. I mean, pretty much everybody was from Dynamite. I mean, outside of they're even saying CM Punk's going to appear on Dynamite this Wednesday. So it looks like I don't see a brand split at all. It does not seem like a lot of these guys, like I said, even CM Punk's being advertised for Dynamite this Wednesday. So yeah, I don't see a brand split happening here at all, man. The only like three people that we hadn't seen like were Andrade, Miro, and CM Punk. Everybody else was just from Dynamite. Everybody else. So yeah, I don't see a brand split at all. I think it's just going to be two shows, and I think they're just going to be, I guess, people that are not able to get on Dynamite are going to get on here. Yeah, but it does not seem like we're going to have a brand split. How the way they presented the show and how the way that they promoted Dynamite this upcoming week, advertising CM Punk. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, holla.